Alright, and welcome to a video on exercise 701 and 702, which is due next Monday. And this video covers exactly the same thing as what we covered in the Zoom session yesterday. And okay, so let's have a look. Exercise 701, you have to do question 1 and question 3. And I'm going to do 2 work solutions from each of those. So it'll be 1b here and 1k over here. Alright, so this is how you do your answers when you submit them. So for each question, the first thing you do is write the question as it is there. The second thing, well, basically the aim. We've got to reach a point where we've got a variable, or what that's known as a pronumeral, the letter on one side equals a number on the other side. That's what we've got to get to. And so we're going to tidy all this up to get to that point there. So let's do the process. Once you've written the question, you have a look on this side over here, we've got a letter and a number, q minus 4. So I'm going to tidy this up by removing the q. Now that's actually plus q, so I can remove it by doing a minus q step. So once I've done a minus q to the here, that q disappears. And all that's left then is the number, minus 4. Do the same on this side, 2q minus q just leaves us with 1q. And so that 2q becomes just q, minus 10 stays. So now we've got closer to what we want. We've got a number on this side which we don't want. We're going to remove the minus 10. And so what we do then, to remove a minus 10, we plus 10. And once we do that, from here to here, the minus 10 is gone. But we then also apply the plus 10 to minus 4. And minus 4 plus 10 equals 6. So basically what we're trying to do is tidy up by doing the reverse and doing the reverse to both sides. So that's basically what we're trying to do. There's the first one. 1k. Write the question. Then I see we've got a minus 3x on this side, which we're going to remove, because you just want numbers on this side. So I'm going to take away, to get rid of this minus 3x by doing the reverse, plus 3x. So once I've done the plus 3x to here, that minus 3x disappears. So minus 3x plus 3x is nothing, so all that's left is 22. Do the same on this side, minus 7x plus 3x is minus 4x. So minus 7x plus 3x is minus 4x. So now what we've got is just a number, and we've still got a bit of stuff to tidy up over here. This 15 in fact. So we're going to get rid of the 15 next by doing minus 15. So when we apply a minus 15 to here, all that's left now is minus 4x. And then we apply this minus 15 to the 22, leaves us with 7. So we're gradually getting to the point where we can get an answer. Now we've still got one more step, because we just want x. We don't want minus 4x, we want x. And since that is minus 4 times x, we do the opposite, divide by minus 4. And that automatically simplifies this to just this. Divide by the number here. Divide by minus 4 transforms that to just x. And then do the same to the other side. 7 divided by minus 4 looks like that. The textbook actually has it as a mixed numeral, but this is quite fine as like that. So that's how you do the working out for those ones. It looks like by the question that there's a few of them that might need the 4 steps, or some of them might need the 3. Question 3, very similar to question 1. Right, the question says this is 3a. 7w plus 15 equals w plus 3. So what we're going to do first is get rid of this w here, which is actually plus w, even though they haven't got the sign there. So we're going to remove that by doing the opposite, minus w. And because that's what we're trying to aim for, is getting rid of the letters here and getting rid of the numbers here. So we're going to remove the w by doing minus w, and that means that the w disappears from this side and we're just left with plus 3, although we don't need to put the plus there. We will if it is a minus, but no, not if it's a plus. And then we've got to do the minus w on this side as well. So 7w minus w, it leaves us with 6w, and the plus 15 stays. Good. Okay, now we've got a number on this side. What we want? Well, we've got a number on this side too, which we don't want. So we're going to get rid of this plus 15 by doing the opposite, minus 15. So let's apply the minus 15 to here, and that simplifies this to 6w plus 15 minus 15 is nothing. So the plus 15 goes, just leaves us with 6w. Then we're still going to do the minus 15 to this. Do the same to both sides. 3 minus 15 is minus 12. Good. Next, 6w, we want to simplify to that. And the way to do it with this one, 6w, we divide by 6, gives us just w. And then do the same to this side. Minus 12 divided by 6 is minus 2. And that's what we want. Okay, question 3i. I'll write the question. Then we're going to get rid of this here because we want all the k's over here and all the numbers over here. So this k, minus 6k has got to go. And to do remove that by doing the opposite to minus 6k plus 6k. So once you do that to this, the minus 6k disappears. Minus 6k plus 6k is nothing. So there we go, cancelled. And then we do the plus 6k also to this side. So minus 12k plus 6k takes us to minus 6k. And the 25 is still there. Okay, next step, get rid of this 25 from here, because we just want the minus 6k, and we're getting to the fact that we've got to just have k on this side. So I'm going to get rid of the 25 by doing minus 25. Once we apply minus 25 to here, oops, the 25 goes. Minus 25. 25 minus 25 is nothing. Gone. Leaves us with minus 6k equals, this side do the same, 15 minus 25 is minus 10. Getting very close now. So there we're going to take care of this minus 6k to make it just k. And we do the divide by minus 6. Whatever's here we divide by it. Will give us just k equals divide by minus 6 on this side. Minus 10 divided by minus 6, actually minus divided by minus makes a plus. So that's, I'll just show you on the calculator. Minus 10 over minus 6, because the fraction is the same as dividing. There we are. All the minuses have gone and it's simplified to 5 over 3. And that's what we've got here. Textbook has it as a 1 2/3, but it's the same. So that's exercise 701. 702, all with brackets. So in this case, the first step is to remove the brackets by expanding. So 1b and 1l, fix up the brackets by expanding. So 3 times x is 3x, 3 times plus 1 is plus 3, that stays the same. and then tidy it up. So we're going to get rid of the plus 3 by minus 3. When we do that, we're just left with 3x here, and 9 minus 3 is 6. And then get rid of this 3x by dividing by 3, leaves us with just x. 3x divided by 3 is x. 6 divided by 3 is 2. L. Write the question, then expand the brackets. This side stays the same. 9 times 4x is 36x. 9 times minus 3 is minus 27. Then we remove this 36x from here. So we're just left with the minus 27. And the way to do that is to take away 36x. Once we do that, the 36x has disappeared. But then we do the minus 36x to this side. 22x minus 36x is minus 14x. So we've just done the minus 36x from both sides. The result is that goes, and that becomes minus 14x. Now, because we've got minus 14x and we just want x, divide by minus 14. Takes us from that to that. And minus 27 divided by minus 14, as we saw in the calculator, when you divide a minus by a minus, they both become plus, and that's the answer. X equals 27 over 14. The textbook has it as a mixed numeral. That's okay. These ones, question 5. Brackets on both sides. In some of them, brackets on one side for some of them, that's okay. So we expand the brackets first. With these ones, always expand the brackets first. So 8 times m is 8m. 8 times plus 2 is plus 16, equals 5 times m plus 5 times 5. Then we can do what we did before. M's go over here and numbers go over here. So 5m, to get rid of that, minus 5m. That takes the 5m away, leaves 25. 8m minus 5m is 3m. Then remove the plus 16 by minus 16. That leaves 3m, and 25 minus 16 is 9. Then finally, 3m divided by 3 is m. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Same sort of process here, very quickly. Minus 2, so expand the brackets, only this side this time. This side stays the same. Minus 2 times x, minus 2 times plus 1. And then move the 5x, minus 5x over here by plus 5x. And plus 5x to this one. Gets rid of that one there and makes that 3x. Get rid of the minus 2 by plus 2. And finally get rid of the 3x by dividing by 3. That's all. Thank you very much.